Hi everyone, I'm Grahtles, and welcome to a new episode of the Time-Saving Guide for Noobs. Today, we're going to go ahead and do another highway exit, and it's important because I want to put in some high density, and I have to make a new area. So the last time we left off, I did show you how to use a roundabout underneath a highway to make a highway exit. Today, I'm going to show you a very simple way to make another highway exit, and let's go ahead and jump in, and I'll show you around the town. So off camera, I did fill in this area because I wanted to raise our population up and get us to the 8,500 to put some high density in. And while I did that, I did create another way for these Sims to get around by putting in this road here. So this way, they don't have to go through the highway to get from one side to the other. I'm also thinking about creating a cute little city center maybe right in the middle here on our next episode. But today we're going to come down here and we're going to add in some high density. So let's go ahead, jump in and start building that highway exit. Alright, so I'm going to pause the game since money is not an issue. And that is what I was saying at the beginning when we started the series, is that if you build things at a nice even pace, you run your game at 3 speed a little bit, and you keep filling in, and you definitely get your land values up. Let's take a look. So I have enough parks and services that everybody is paying pretty good premium taxes, especially down here by the water. This is always going to be higher. I did put in a college right here, and it is easy accessibly from this road as well as the bus line I dragged in. So yeah, we're making really good money. So let's go ahead and start the highway exit. So the first thing we're going to do is I ran this highway down and around over to here, and I did add this service road that's coming along, and that's going to help us later on to catch the highway exits. It also does provide them a little bit of a throughway, and because we are putting in high density, there may be people down here that want to jump back onto the highway, and we'll put in some slip roads later on. But for now, let's just go ahead and focus on the roads itself. So we could either use one-way roads, or we can use a 6-lane. It really doesn't matter too much depending on how you want to build it. But I guess in today's episode, let's go ahead with the 6-lane. So we're going to go and grab that. We're going to raise this up. And let's see about where in the center we want to put it. I'm thinking somewhere in here. So let's zoom in. Let's get it right in the middle here. And let's try to catch it with these nodes that line up. It makes it just a little bit easier. So now we can come out by 1 and come out by 1. And we have a throughway. See that? Look at that. Nice little bridge, no problem. Let's take it out by 12 and drop it down. Alright, so you should have something that looks exactly like this. Let's go into our roundabouts, and this time we're going to go into the small roundabouts. So you could either line this up perfectly now like this, and I think I might just do that. I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. So now you should have something that looks exactly like this, and you could either upgrade this road to a 6-lane, which is super simple, or you could do what we did the last time with the highway exits. But if you do that, we're going to delete everything like this. We're still going to have to brace this. So let's go back into our gravel roads, go straight, and brace it. Now we're going to go into our ramps, and we're just going to connect this. So we're going to come from here just until it turns blue, right about there. And we're going to come from this side as well. Next, we're going to delete this. We're going to change the direction of this. And there we go. Let's do the same thing on this side. Alright, so now you should have something that looks just like this, and we're going to have to attach the highway to the roundabouts or the sides of these roads. Either way is completely personal preference. I would suggest the roads itself, and it leaves the roundabout free for roads branching off. Alright, so now let's go ahead and delete the service road underneath. Like that, and same on the other side. Like that. Next, we're going to take this and line it up with this node right here. We're going to come down by about 210 and bring it in. Now that is a tight turn right there. So what we're going to do is grab our curve tool, line it up with that, and turn it in. Next, we're going to come down here, bring this right here. As soon as we see that line, turn it in. So now we're going to do the same on all three sides, and I'll be right back. So here we were having an issue, the angle, the road length, and the grid, and the road guidelines. So we shut off the road guidelines so we can get our 210, and that works out fine. And then we're going to go curve it. Alright, so now that we've done that, these are just simple 2-lane one-way roads. I'm going to upgrade this to a highway road. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, we're having a little bit of an issue with upgrading this one road. So what we're going to do is we're just going to delete this off of here like that. And then we're just going to upgrade this like that. Next, we're going to go back and we're going to brace it again. I don't want to have any issues. So we're just going to take that, pop it there. And now we're going to go ahead into our ramps again and connect it. Alright, so now that we upgraded that to the highway roads, we definitely have a more efficient dog bone style highway exit. And my suggestion is keep the braces in until you attach your roads. Again, you could either attach them straight off, or you could add the little highway ramps as you see there. Either way, just make sure you keep these braces until you have every direction you want coming off your roundabout. Now I have these definitely off the nodes. You can put them in between a node. That's completely fine as well. Alright, so I think that's going to conclude today's episode. I really do hope you enjoy these tutorials for noobs. I really do try to keep them as simple as possible and very easy, just so anybody can do it. Some of these highway exits can get very tricky, and these are just super simple, easy, efficient ways to kind of get you up and going and started in your new city. So with that being said, I think we may take a nice little car ride through the country. And yeah, if you like my content, you want to see more, please click the like button, subscribe, comment, share, do all those good things, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.